If you're a 3.5 player who feels better than your results but keeps losing the same kinds of matches, this video is for you. These are the 5 things quietly holding you back from becoming a real 4.0. Fix number 1. You lose matches you shouldn't be losing. This is the most painful part of being a 3.5. You walk off court thinking, I'm better than that guy. My strokes are cleaner and I control most of the rallies. And yet you lost. That's because at 3.5, matches aren't decided by how good your shots look. They're decided by how often you give your points away for free. Most 3.5 players beat themselves, missing routine rally balls, going for too much too early, rushing when there's no pressure, and forcing offense because they feel like they should be winning. 4.0 players don't do that. They're not flashy, they're not trying to prove anything, they just make you play one more ball again and again until you crack. If you want to become a 4.0, you have to let go of the ego that says, I need to end this point. Your new mindset is simple. Make your opponent beat you, don't do it for them. That alone flips a shocking number of matches in your favor. Fix number 2. You panic when rallies get long. A lot of 3.5 players look solid for the first 3 or 4 shots, then the rally stretches and everything changes. Footwork gets sloppy, your shot selection gets separate, you start feeling late even when you're not, and eventually you force something that wasn't there. That panic is the real reason long rallies feel uncomfortable. 4.0 players don't love long rallies, but they trust themselves in them. They're willing to hit the same ball again, reset the point, and stay neutral instead of trying to escape. Most 3.5s subconsciously think, if this rally keeps going, I'm going to lose. So they try to end it early. If you want to reach 4.0, you need to build rally tolerance, not by hitting harder, but by accepting that some points are supposed to be boring. When you stop rushing rallies, your errors drop, your confidence rises, and suddenly your opponent feels the pressure instead of you. Fix number 3. Your serve starts matches poorly. Here's a hard truth. A lot of 3.5 players start matches already behind, not because their serve is awful, but because it's unreliable. You miss first serves, you baby second serves, you give away early breaks, and now you're chasing the match. 4.0 players don't need big serves. They need a predictable start to points. They trust 1 second serve, they know where it's going, and they accept that the rally will start. At 3.5, people overthink their serving. Different tosses, different spins, and different ideas every game. At 4.0, serving is boring, and that's a good thing. If you can start points without stress, the entire match settles down. You stop playing from behind, you stop pressing, you stop feeling rushed, and suddenly your ground strokes look better without changing them at all. Fix number 4. You don't have a clear safe mode. This is huge. Every 3.5 player has moments where their game falls apart, after a double fault, after losing a long game, or even after missing an easy ball. And when that happens, they don't know how to stabilize. They either keep playing aggressive and leak errors, or push the ball and lose control. 4.0 players have a safe mode. When things go sideways, they know exactly what ball to hit, same target, same height, same shape, and same intention. Not forever, just long enough to stop the bleeding. If you don't know what your reset ball is, you'll always ride that emotional swings during matches. This is why 3.5 tennis feels streaky. When you build a reliable, safe mode, matches stop spiraling. You don't need to be perfect. You just need something you can trust when your confidence dips. Fix number 5. You don't close sets when you're ahead. This one hurts because almost every 3.5 player recognizes it immediately. You get up 4-2, maybe even 5-3. You can feel the set slipping away, and somehow it does. You don't suddenly forget how to hit. What changes is how you think when you're close. At 3.5, players start protecting the lead. They start guiding the ball, avoiding mistakes, playing not to lose. And that is what stops them from finishing out the set. They stop doing what got them ahead in the first place. 4.0 players do the opposite. When they're up, they simplify. They trust their best patterns, they accept longer rallies, they commit to depth instead of flash, and they don't try to end points faster just because the finish line is near. Most 3.5 players lose leads because they change identity mid-set. If you want to become a 4.0, you have to learn this skill. Play the same tennis at 5-4 that you played at 2-2. Not any safer, not any riskier, just clearer. Once you learn to close sets instead of tightening up, your win percentage jumps fast without changing anything else in your game. If you're stuck at 3.5, it's not because you lack talent. It's because of how you handle pressure, mistakes, long rallies, and uncomfortable moments. Fix these 5 things and you won't just look like a 4.0. You'll start winning like one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below for other tips you'd like to see. As always, have a great day, guys, and God bless.